This your love, it dey make me high. This your love, it dey make me stagger. I love you more than words can tell. Marry me, oh. I be gentleman, not take me shakara.
I go marry you, oh. I go marry you, oh.
I go love you
till I.
Yeah. Yes, it feels good to be here once again. Good evening, everybody. Wherever now they watch us from on a day, today na Thursday, we day here, and nobody me day alone. I day with person with Sabi. As far as love they concerned, I'm talking about your love, Doctors Limited.
You know.
Doctors Limited.
Aha! My chief doctor. How you
Your
doing?
glasses like that. How does Metro? Oh, Metro, we don't take for service.
It's light now. What can I do? I have to attend to nature. You know, I've tried to struggle with not getting the glasses, but then I have to just submit to the will of nature. So guys, how you doing tonight? We hope you guys are fine. Yeah, I think it feels good to say Happy New Year because this
Feels
is the
good,
first
yeah.
time
This
year.
first edition
This is
this
the first
year.
edition we are going to be having with you guys, and trust me, it feels good that we made it.
We made it.
Into 2020,
Cherry,
you
cherry,
know.
baby.
Okay. So
First marry me of the year.
You
Yes. Well, my name is Shola, like you take no Shola Afonja, and I deal with Slimmy T, that is a Chola Oderi Wale, and nothing else we're going to do than to find solution to everything
Yes,
we got
sir.
to do with love. Maybe there's a crack in your relationship. We'll see how we can fill those cracks, and if they look for, yes, this is the best show for you to take, showcase
Yeah,
yourself.
Showcase yourself, sell yourself.
yourself.
And so like I said in the morning, I said now we they confide in rather, then go determine how far you go. Do you understand? So it is always, they tell us to share our problems and stuff, but I tell people you have to be very careful of who you've chosen to share your problems with. If you choose to share with somebody that will mock you, or somebody that will go back and backbite, or somebody that will like use it against you later, then I think that is left to you. You can never tell the true personality of a person until when the person is faced, or until when you are faced with a challenge and that person is in the position to help, or to help you change your situation around. Trust me. So whoever it is you've chosen to share your problems with, you need to be extremely careful. But that now why you have a show like us, where be Marry Me, where we get to solve relationship issues. Now when I mean solve, you know, if it dey beyond our power, if it dey beyond our might, our you know, abilities, our strength, we have people, we have capable hands, we have experienced persons, you know, where they always watch the show, and of course they get to share their opinions. We've had, you know, issues where we say we'll present and we get people who say and they go through that same challenge, you know, they get to call in and then they share their own experiences. So it is not a fabricated show. Trust me, we get stories like every now and then. We have stories that when we see them, we'll be like, are you like kidding me? Like this is for real. Like this is happening. Do you understand? So as a matter of fact, Shola and I, they always learn most times on the show. You know, so we are always having one or two things to take back home. So please always feel free to share your experiences, your challenges with us.
Yeah, on top of that, like she rightly said, most of the things where would they do, most of the things where would they say, they are born out of 100% reality.
Yeah.
And the letter when they write us now, would they read, and where would they go this week now? Something we get to do with trust. Yes, we know without trust, there is no marriage, there is no relationship. And this one a very big one, because some people go talk saying, not the way my wife will do me. Once she no let down my trust, I can easily forgive her. Well, some people go.
Well, if I break your trust, is it enough for you to want to break up?
I think that's the essence of today's letter. Or today's show.
I think no, really, and you guys should have this question at the back of your mind. What do you think? Like, if you break your partner trust, do you understand? Is that enough reason to break up? Because
to break up, because we're all human beings. I always say, she be limiting a woman being like me. Well,
do you understand? I don't know. I'm just asking.
She's
though.
just human.
I know the letter we have today.
She's
Shola
just
and I
human.
come back
Why
home
some
and-
people will tell you, no.
There's
nothing. As somebody I
some-
trusted with my life, my heart. How would she do that under my roof, me or anymore? And we are going out together. We are looking for a solution together.
Shola, you're already taking this speech. You're already taking this letter.
It's the truth now.
You're already sweating. You've not even started arguing. I'm seeing yeah, admiring you, and you're already doing. Calm down.
But you saw the
Yeah, I saw
Funny enough,
it.
the thing happened to Shola again. So
And then it's your namesake. Hey, you
So what do
Shola,
expect?
you need to learn how to
It's gonna
forgive.
it's gonna be a banger this evening, man.
Baby, are you kidding me? You're already getting.
I'm already getting agitated. I'm already getting worked out, man.
But really, really. See, until we read the letter. But before we go straight to the letter, I think we still have enough time to talk about what has happened this week in terms of
It's only the year that has
relationship.
happened this week.
New Year. Oh, anyways, the year is still fresh and fly, but then a whole lot, is happening when it comes to marriage and stuff. I saw a celebrity's marriage crashing up today. I remember that I was always admiring their relationship. I was just telling him when she was doing my makeup. I was like, Amy, do you know how much I used to admire their relationship? Do you know how much I used to be like, really? So there's still real love, there's still true love. She's an OAP. As a matter of fact, should I bust your bubble? She's worked here before.
Wow.
Okay, that's it.
Wow.
So, I'm always admiring her posts because they're always doing all these husband and wife skits. Do you understand? Like jumping everywhere. They're always happy and stuff. So when I first saw it this morning, I didn't believe. I was like, Jojo, it can't be possible. Up until this, not up until this evening, and then I saw that she had actually changed her name. She's no longer bearing the husband's name. She don't come out the husband's name. Now just her name. And Amy said something that actually caught my attention. She said, Slimmy, first of which I've always known anyways, but then the other thing she said, the fact that what we see on social media is always a make-believe.
Sure.
They wouldn't put, the reality of
sure.
what they are
Of
going
course.
through
Of
on social media. So they make it look like everything is fine,
Perfect
everything
and
is
rosy
perfect and stuff. I know some people have actually led their life or they've lived their life towards that.
And that's why we tell people never to
Go
shape or
by what
copy
you see.
or assume
And
that
then she
those
now said
things are-
something again. Says, me, you remember say marriage, the way marriage they face you, it is different from how you go face me. So different approach 9 days to marriage. That I should not try to tailor my marriage based on what I see others doing. You build your marriage based on what you want and what you feel say go suit your family. Do you understand? What go suit you and your partner, not what suits you now might not suit me and my partner. Do you understand? So I should tailor my marriage based on what I feel is going to suit me and my partner, not because I see Shola and dear. So a whole lot, man. A whole lot.
That's
Really.
deep. So, at least you've heard from her. So, who be the OAP? I don't know, but she knows better.
Obviously going to
So,
tell
we're
you
going to go on this
break.
break. I will roll. Once we go on the break, we'll come back with the letter. Then we'll go open the phone line so that ourselves will feel calling to chook mouth and react. That is, advise Shola on what to do. Why is my name coming?
No, funny enough, that's the person's name. The person's name is Shola. So I'm going to see Shola's reaction tonight. Like he said he bears the same name with Shola. So I'm sure you're not trying to patronize him with your name. I just want to believe that. Okay, but when we come here, it is always very sensitive. So they take the matter to heart. So guys, just stick around. Shola and I obviously will be right back.
Go nowhere.
Go nowhere.
Good to be here again. I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too.
Marriage now one of the blessing wey fit happen for person life o. That's now why we get the Marry Me show wey be ogbonge program where they discuss and also solve issues wey dey relate to marriage or relationships.
We dey cover wedding events, anniversaries and also show am for we show. Come market your MC skills, drinks, cakes, catering services, wedding decoration, rings, gowns and other accessories. And even if you be event planner, your own space sef no carry last.
Oya lele make una come, we dey wait o.
I go love you till I. Love you till I.
Good day, Slimmy and Shola. Shola happens to be my name too. I got married 10 years ago and God blessed my family a year after with a bouncing baby boy. As of the time I got married, things weren't really going well financially with us. I was working with a construction firm and my wife was a teacher. She and I decided before our wedding we would have 4 children, or at least 3. After the first child, we tried having a second without success. I was really worried that I involved my mom to seek her opinion. There was no indication of where the problem was coming from. My wife was the one that oftentimes suggested that we go to a clinic for checkup, and I never had any reason to doubt her. This happened for over 10 years, so I gave it up. But 2 months ago, my wife was involved in an accident that almost claimed her life. The doctor decided to do an all-round scan so as to know what treatment to apply. It was during this that it was discovered that my wife had undergone a birth control procedure. She has a pipe somewhere inside her body. The doctor called me just to give me an update and then mentioned our family planning procedure. I was extremely shocked and embarrassed. I never knew that all along. My wife has just been deceiving me about not being able to conceive. She confessed that she did it because my job wasn't fetching much money and she wasn't ready to suffer. My anger now is why she made me waste my time all these years praying and following her from one hospital to another, and even made me to stress my mom. I've contacted a lawyer to start the divorce process as I cannot stand such a woman. Slimy and Shola, have I done anything wrong?
I go love you till I.
Just so you know, the show is about to take another turn because I know Shola is obviously not going to agree with me on this. I know, because already the issue when they carry come, it's obvious that he's not happy with what the woman did. And I was trying to tell him, I said, baby, she did it for your sake. Like, she understood your situation, she understood your condition, she was just trying to make things happen for you. So why are you taking it pee? Why are you hungry, baby?
Well, I am not angry, first off,
Okay.
and secondly, it's also good I clear the air about the fact that once we are together, I think there are some things that we should not even term as secret. There should not be secret between a man and a woman once you are married. Yes.
But do you know there are some things I might need to keep to myself?
Yes, there are some I keep to myself too as a husband.
Okay.
But there are not things that when you hear, heavens will fall. There are some things that when your wife hears, heaven can fall. There are some things that when your husband gets to know, heaven will fall.
Can I ask you now that where is the place of love in marriage? Because I feel love comes with forgiveness, love comes with understanding, love comes with you understanding the fact that, okay, there are some certain things I might do that I might not want to tell you, not because I don't want to tell you, but because I don't want to hurt you.
Because I love you as a child, just an example now, does that give you the liberty to hurt me so deeply that you feel, at the end of the day, she be not my papa, he go forgive me?
No.
Good.
Because
I love you as a wife
deliberated,
now. Because I love you as a wife now. She na excuse for you to do those things we been say, you know, say if I hear, even if I forgive you, to forget, it no go easy. Because you feel I should be love me, he go forgive. I can forgive. But that incident no go forever.
that means you didn't forgive me.
I'm forgiving you.
Because if you had forgiven me, I feel say,
See,
okay.
See, a popular Nigerian once said this quote. He said you can kill a messenger, you cannot kill the message.
Yeah.
You understand? You can say sorry when you hurt me.
Okay.
But be very careful. That hurt wey you wan hurt me, make it no be something wey be say once I still dey remember, e go dey pain me. There are some things that you hurt me. Sorry with a sorry, okay.
Yeah.
We should understand. But there are some things wey be say once I still dey remember, you, my wife, wey go do family planning, channel a pipe in within you, and me and you dey go from doctor to.
Did you realize why I did? Because if I tell you, Shola, there are some things that when I tell you, you obviously. Can you calm down? Can you just calm down? Can you just calm down? Okay. Because now your reaction is it shows you're angry. Now this is why I need you to understand. There are some things that when I tell you, just the same way I was telling someone today, I was telling that I said, I am obviously going to be keeping a whole lot to myself this year because I feel if I tell you, you might actually want to discourage me. Do you understand from doing it? Now this I feel that was why she didn't tell you, because if she tells you, you might actually not be in.
Do you realize it's not about her alone now? It's not about you. It's not your private life.
Okay,
if it's your shop, if it's your business, you have the right to change your housemaid,
marriage takes
change
two.
your. But it's not even marriage now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know this is not marriage we are talking about now? We are talking about your womb that belongs to the two of us. Because
did I do it deliberately?
you did take the message.
Okay, so guys, let's read through the letter so that you guys can see why Shola is vexed. And let's hear your opinion on waiting I think about waiting we discussed today. All right, so good day, Slimmy and Shola. Shola happens to be my name too. I got married 10 years ago and God blessed my family a year after with a bouncing baby boy. As of the time I got married, things weren't really going well financially with us, all right? So I was working with a construction firm and my wife was a teacher, right? She and I decided before our wedding that we would have 4 children. When you don't even get money, you don't have money. You
Yes,
see what?
for everybody that wants to start a life, they talk about the number of children.
And if you should talk about what you can take care of. Fine,
Who
right?
says 4 is
okay.
too much?
Are you
For
kidding
every
me?
average
Okay, let me
read on
finish.
now.
So, or at least 3. After the first child, we tried having a second without success. I was really worried that it involved my mom to seek her opinion. There was no indication of where the problem was coming from. My wife was the one that oftentimes suggested that we go to a clinic for checkup, and I never had any reason to doubt her.
Can you see that?
This happened for over 10 years, so I gave it up. But 2 months ago, please can you guys go up? Thank you. 2 months ago, my wife was involved in an accident that almost claimed her life. The doctor decided to do an all-round scan so as to know what the treatment to apply. It was during this that it was discovered that my wife had undergone a birth control procedure.
Imagine.
Yeah. She has a pipe somewhere inside her body.
Can you beat that?
The doctor called me just to give me an update and then mentioned our family planning procedure, our in quotes. I was extremely shocked and embarrassed. I never knew that all along. My wife has just been deceiving me about not being able to conceive. She confessed that she did it because my job wasn't fetching much money and she wasn't ready to suffer. My anger now is why she made me waste my time all these years praying and following her from one hospital to another, and even made me to stress my mom. I've contracted a lawyer to start the divorce process as I cannot stand such a woman. Slimmy and Shola, have I done anything wrong?
Well, I am not going to be a judge in your case, neither will Slimmy be a judge in your case. We'll just open the phone lines right about now while we say what we feel individually, from our own perspective. But we'll open the phone line so that people go feel calling to tell you, Shola, if truly what your wife do, they're very wrong and you should go ahead with the divorce.
See.
Because they cannot be married without trust. And
Shola,
if you continue to say we're in this marriage and you know trust them,
Shola, this is just one case out of this is why you make it look like she has done so many things. Like she don't get so many wrongs before. Shola, this is like the first thing. First of all, she's wrong. Let me so that I know you're angry. Okay. First of all, First of all, I'm telling you now she's wrong because she was wrong with what she did. But now at the end of the day, she said she did it because of you, Shola. She said she did it because she understands the situation of your pocket.
Let me just ask you a question, Slimmy. If 2 of us now as couple, would they look for pikin and we no get pikin, so I can't go impregnate another woman. With the hope say the normal fallacy where they say Ori Omolung Pomowa, you say if that one born, you self go born. So I do am because of you. It's not different.
That one is different.
That
one you legitimately cheated on me. If you want to do that, you take permission from me.
Okay.
Yes. If you want to impregnate another woman, you take permission from me.
If you want to show me love that you feel for my
You've given birth to one.
You should have told me too.
I should tell you what. You obviously say no.
You should have told me that, Shola, I feel for you financially. I don't want us to suffer. I don't want our children to suffer.
Oh, really? Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Dr. Kamal on the line.
Oh, Happy New Year, Dr. Kamal.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Dr. K. We love you. How is everything?
You people promised giving me a cooler. Up till now, I've never seen anything.
Now, Slimmy, yes. Slimmy. All the people where you promise cooler. It is say December no go come.
Dr. Kamal, come to Lagos and collect your cooler. Come to Lagos and come and collect your cooler.
How much will the cooler worth that will now make me to travel from Ilorin to Lagos?
Now, Dr. Kamal, let me tell you something. It's wapTV crested.
Crested, branded.
And so this kind of cooler, when you put your drinks, your food, trust me, is guaranteed.
You can send it through any vehicle now.
No, we want to be sure it's you.
I want to see your face now. We want to see your face. Let me take a picture with you.
Snap with you.
Yes,
now, one for you. I better send my cooler.
Don't worry, you get your cooler, right?
Yes. Let me make a contribution.
All right,
Yeah,
sir,
straight
please
to the
do.
discussion.
Actually, what the woman did was very, very wrong.
Okay.
Because if you have to do anything like that, anything that has to do with family planning, in fact, so it's supposed to be a joint decision between the husband and the wife. The husband is supposed to be carried along. And another thing that the woman doesn't understand is that when you have a baby and you are supposed to have like 3 or 4, and things are not moving on well, you know, God determines everything. The second baby can fetch good fortunes to come to the family.
Sure.
They understand. Maybe
Sure.
after having the second one or the third one, things can turn around for them.
Sure.
But it's like she doesn't even understand life, and probably
Dr.
she doesn't
Kamal.
even have faith.
Dr.
That's the way I
Kamal,
see
see,
it,
I'm one person that I like to be very pragmatic and very objective. Because, see, I understand the fact that we are putting the G factor that, you know, the second child, like what we keep saying, that now the second picking, they bring blessing, like what you just said now. Now, I'm not in support of what she did, fine. But at the same time, I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. Because what if she tell the man can't say no? I don't want you to do.
Even if you don't support that, say you understand.
Yes, sir.
Say the two of them have agreed that they will have like 3, 4 kids. Say you understand. If anything is going to come, on the contrary, it's supposed to be a joint decision between the two of them.
I'm telling you. Now,
I just
moving
with the man would have said no.
Moving forward,
What
Dr.
the woman has done shows that the woman doesn't even have. She doesn't. I don't know.
Dr. Kamal,
She
moving
doesn't
forward.
believe in the man. She doesn't even love the man self.
Dr. Kamal, moving
She
forward.
doesn't even recognize the man to be her husband.
Shola is calling for a divorce now. Do you think it's worth?
Well, that's the last thing I will ever advise anybody to do.
Thank
but if
you.
you think twice, if she thinks he can marry another one plus the woman to make 2, it will be better rather than for
Instead
him
of
to
divorcing,
go and
like I
divorce
just feel it's not what. I know he's angry, but then come on, she didn't kill somebody. She just did it to save you.
I can never advise anybody to go on a
Yes,
divorce.
even me.
That's the last thing I will ever say.
Thank you,
Even
doctor.
though waiting that person pay you that much.
She just use her discretion anyway.
Okay.
Thank you,
The
Dr.
guy
Kamal.
uses his
It's
discretion.
not even
Thank
enough
you.
for you to say you want to divorce. Did she kill anybody? She did not even kill anybody.
She has done more than
What
killing.
did she do? She saved you that you refused to see.
Do you know that some people take trust issue so seriously and sensitively that it pains them to the bone? And these are people that it's very hard for them to also betray you. See, you might think Kiloshe, Shebi is just normal. Shebi is just she went behind you. But what will be paining the man will be things of where we go to the hospital and you know the truth. Where I tell my mom and you know the truth. Where we are sleeping, we are waking up together, praying together, Father Lord, open the womb for this woman, and you know the truth. You know you have locked the womb. It is worse than cheating on me.
Did I cheat on you?
It is worse than cheating on me.
Did you catch me with another?
It is worse if I've caught you with another man. If I catch you with another man, see, I will know or cheat. That one is human nature. But this time around now, it's like you are punishing me.
You can even punish me by not eating my food. Which one is now you telling me you want to divorce me? I don't understand. What did I do? If
I don't eat your food, I will be the one hungry or get it.
Be the one hungry. It's just a matter of time.
How do I know that it gets
so
to
is it by you divorcing me that will solve the problem? No, it's not. Because see, let me tell you something.
I'm not
advocating for that, I know.
But yet, I'm trying to let you know this thing is more than Shebi I did not key. Shebi I did not cheat.
I just told you.
Better you have cheated some men.
Shola, I told you that I agreed to that fact that what she did was wrong, right? The fact that she stressed you. But at the end of the day, I still need you to see some things here that she did it for your sake. She did it for the family.
That's the part.
Why don't you want to hear that?
That's the part.
Why don't you want to hear that?
That's the noisy part.
Okay, can you tell me why you don't want to hear that?
I don't want to hear that.
Why?
Because you can't claim
that what?
To be helping me without my own consent. How are you then helping me?
Shola, it is not everything that I can call you. Okay, can I ask you?
You call my attention to everything as our child we are talking about.
I have a
our child.
Wait,
not even mine. Not even yours.
Okay, can you give me a sincere answer to this question? Now, if you have a sickness that you know is going to affect the two of us, maybe all this, like what doctor will say, toilet infections and stuff, that you know that will affect, I'm not using you as an example now, but you know you don't know, say you get that problem before. Okay, fine, we're lucky to have a child. Would you open up to me to tell me you have that terminal disease? I'm just asking you, would you open up to tell me?
First off, if for any reason, let me just be pragmatic, if for any reason, any man, any married mature man notice that he get that kind of thing, the very first thing is to start treating himself.
We know that.
And where he is treating himself, if he knows he has anything to do with his wife, it's very simple. Get the wife treated too. We've seen very many married men do this.
Shola, I am saying
new.
about the
Do you know
one
why
that...
it is not new? Do you know why it is not new? Because if I don't get the other partner treated, I treat myself alone and I still go to her. It is still back to square one.
What I'm asking, you've not answered. I'm asking that will you sincerely tell your wife that I am the reason for why we've not had a second child? Maybe not due to...
Hello,
good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Shola.
How are you
Can you
there?
speak up?
Hi, Happy New Year.
Happy
Same
New Year.
to
Sorry,
you.
who's this?
It's Princess.
Who do we have on the line?
Princess.
Patience. Good evening. Wait. Princess. Oh, Princess, where are you calling from?
From Abuja.
Abuja. Good to have you on the show. So, Shola is asking for a divorce. What do you think?
Really, I think it's bad what he's about to do because I think the woman did it for his own good.
That's what I'm telling you.
Are you for real?
Yes, she is. For real. Did you read through the letter, right?
She did it for her children's future.
By going through family planning without consulting your husband, and you are the one even taking me around hospitals looking for solutions.
She betrayed your trust.
Then how many
we
things
know.
do I even know you're hiding from me?
She's not
How
hiding
many
them. This is why I don't want to. This is
all
why I
that
don't want to
sensitive
hear.
things you're hiding from
Oh,
me?
sugar.
Thank you, princess. I've really
See,
tried.
don't
For
even-
me,
Shola, you need to understand that you did it for your own good.
there's nothing about me there.
She did it for your good.
How?
Shola. She did it because she understands the situation of your pocket.
What
This
is
not
the situation?
with
The
this-
same money we are wasting at the hospitals.
Are we
we are
wasting
going.
it?
Aren't we
How
going
much
to
is
different hospitals?
doing what? Checkup.
Checkup. Do you think checkup is 10,000?
Are you going to compare
Please,
checkup to
checkup
how much you will
15,000.
spend on a child's welfare?
Who? What makes you believe if that child comes, is not going to come and things will be better?
Don't even bring that. See, the same thing I told Dr. Kama. Don't bring the if you know when he gave birth to see.
But
you are
for one
not-
thing that is
you know-
sure, there is no, like you are saying also. Thank you, princess. For one thing that is sure, there is nothing that says if I give birth to that child, I will be poorer. Have you forgotten?
I know.
The same law that says I cannot be poorer says I cannot be
But I
richer.
just need
But
you-
the situations will take care of itself.
Okay. Now I just need you.
For two of us to be going around looking for a child
I
shows things are
understand
not
you
that
are
bad.
angry. I
Are
understand
you
you are-
getting that? For two of us to be
No,
going
it's
around.
because you are desperate. To let her, she will not go anywhere. Oh. It's because you are desperate for a child. That's why she's taking you around. Oh.
Wow.
Yes, because if you are not desperate, you will not even tell your mom about it. You will just accept your fate and be like, okay, God that gave me this one will obviously come with a second when it's time. But then you took it up to your mom to find solutions. I'm sure when you guys didn't get a solution, you have to start patronizing the doctor. It's that simple. But what I'm asking from you is, I just need you to see it in another light. That what if she actually did it? Because, hello?
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Shola and my Lekpa sister. When am I going to come and collect my cooler?
Hey,
I'm in Ogun
I have
State.
finished this
Sleepy
night
don't
though.
buy- Sleepy don't
I
buy
have
one.
finished.
You will give me cooler. Happy New Year.
Mommy,
babe.
good evening, ma.
Happy New Year, ma.
How are you?
I'm very
How you
well.
doing, ma?
Who is on our line
Happy
first?
New Year. Sister Queen from Ogun State.
You're even from Ogun State. Mommy, so how do you want your cooler now? Do you want to come to Lagos and come and collect this crested
I
cooler?
don't mind. I'll come to Lagos and come and collect it.
What color do you like?
Hey,
Any color.
Hold Slimmy T very well. She's in charge of the
my
distribution.
management, please give me my coolers.
All
All right, mommy, please contribute.
Let me contribute, please. Shola.
Ma,
You are very, very correct. If
Thank
that man is not angry because that woman did, he took prevention or whatever, he's angry because the woman prevention not to get pregnant. Why is he following the man all over?
why?
Why is he following him all over? He's taking Panadol when he knows that Panadol does. If they give him the drug, he will throw it on that bed. Why is he doing that? Why? He deserves to be divorced because she can do on the or even worse than that.
Our people they call that person harmony sheni. Person wey know you wey still dey do you.
Mommy,
In that area, that man is not already because he has prevention. At least everybody does that. Or because of the situation of things. They're not allowing that man to be going here and there.
Mommy, do you know why I feel she was actually going around with the man?
Yes.
Okay, now I feel if she doesn't follow him to all of these places, you will actually feel she's...
My dear, that is the secret we are talking about.
Okay.
So that's not one thing. You know, there are some people that cannot hurt you because their conscience is alive. If those kind of people, and you hurt them, they hardly forgive.
We hardly forgive.
You see, I say you're not taking it.
Quite all right. He cannot keep that kind of secret for this woman. Why must you allow him to go further? My husband, though, see, this drug that you people are giving me, where we are going, Belena will come because me, I don't tie him already. Jokingly or play or anyhow. Please, then allow that man just be on the dark. Just a bobo for inside room.
Mommy, so what she the guy the bobo for inside room?
Just a bobo up and down, up and down.
Because
look at it, they do know.
Mommy, you be worried, Abby.
Mommy, do you know another painful part? Outside the fact that you have taken me around deceiving me, the man will be doing every style possible inside.
I know that's where your problem is. It's the exercise that he's doing that is causing all this trouble.
You will be doing every style possible.
Thank you, Mommy.
That is just my problem.
Mommy, but it's not enough for him to divorce her now.
My dear, I am, for God, it's not that I support divorce.
Okay.
But the real truth is, at least, this our mind, we should be able to be at least control it for a little bit. The heart of a man is desperately wicked. Okay. God has said it. And we are too wicked. Kilo day.
Mommy, tete soft.
You see, she said something and I picked a lesson
when she's angry. Yeah.
You know what? She's not angry. You keep saying everyone is
because you're angry. You're the one.
How many people are then angry?
It's
because you fail to see the light.
And you refuse to see the light too.
The light is, we've heard you, but we are not angry.
But I need you to understand. I need you to accept what she said.
What did she say? Well,
we have a call.
Hello?
Continue.
What she said I really love is, some people's conscience is alive. And those who have their conscience alive, they're always very careful not to betray your trust. But when you hurt them, they find it also hard to forgive.
Are you directly telling me you're perfect?
It's not being perfect.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't tell me you haven't broken someone's trust before. That's the truth. You're human. You make mistakes.
Hear me, it's not about breaking trust now. It's about, I should have offended you before. Ever since I've been about it. Should have offended. But there are some things I know, if I do this, just because of the trust you have for me, you might find it, if not impossible, to forgive me forever. So
I think if I love you, I'll forgive you.
You will, my dear.
It will only take time, but we'll forgive you.
It will heal up, right? But that is why...
Let's go for this break.
I think that is why you should be considerate of how deep you want to offend.
I will offend you because
play with
I'm
human,
like she said, I need you to forgive me.
Play with it. Just
I'm human. Marriage opens. It's supposed to...
Una dey waste una time, no pikin.
I go joke with that kind thing. If I joke with that kind thing, go take am. If I joke with that kind, say, me, I know they follow you go anywhere. If as it is now.
But you've done more than joking with it.
That's why I cannot joke with it. I would rather just make it a P, like a serious business.
And now see the way God revealed you.
And that's what I'm telling you. It's not enough for you to do.
So how do you now feel at the end of the day now?
Let's go for a break. We'll be right back.
We'll go on this break. We'll be right back. Good day, Slimmy and Shola. Shola happens to be my name too. I got married 10 years ago and God blessed my family a year after with a bouncing baby boy. As of the time I got married, things weren't really going well financially with us. I was working with a construction firm and my wife was a teacher. She and I decided before our wedding we would have 4 children, or at least 3. After the first child, we tried having a second without success. I was really worried that I involved my mom to seek her opinion. There was no indication of where the problem was coming from. My wife was the one that oftentimes suggested that we go to a clinic for checkup, and I never had any reason to doubt her. This happened for over 10 years, so I gave it up. But 2 months ago, my wife was involved in an accident that almost claimed her life. The doctor decided to do an all-round scan so as to know what treatment to apply. It was during this that it was discovered that my wife had undergone a birth control procedure. She has a pipe somewhere inside her body. The doctor called me just to give me an update and then mentioned our family planning procedure. I was extremely shocked and embarrassed. I never knew that all along. My wife has just been deceiving me about not being able to conceive. She confessed that she did it because my job wasn't fetching much money and she wasn't ready to suffer. My anger now is why she made me waste my time all these years praying and following her from one hospital to another, and even made me to stress my mom. I've contacted a lawyer to start the divorce process as I cannot stand such a woman. Slimy and Shola, have I done anything wrong?
I go love you till
Debbie.
I've seen all the guys, you put that, I know you have relationship, you don't scope these guys.
Mandara, I've seen you copying her contact.
Sheo, I can see you, I can see all of you. Brakola, you both stay away. Una know herself. Don't even let me call more names.
Brakola, you know we know your wife.
Well, Mr. Matthew, I trust you anyway.
Mr. Matthew, yeah, Gloria.
So this is not, if you're hooked, she's not for you. She's looking for someone that is single and searching.
Somebody single and searching, yes.
Yeah.
Let's see her profile. Let's quickly take it. Her name is Debbie, yeah. She wants a tall, God-fearing man.
Yeah, nah.
MCR, please, if you
No,
have
not
it, let's
Sheo.
quickly
Sheo
see
is
that.
sticky.
Yeah, if you have that, let's see that. Her name is Debbie.
Her name
anyways.
is Debbie.
She's from Delta, yeah. And she needs...
Shola, you've crammed the details. Nah.
It's not my
Nah,
fault,
nah,
too.
nah,
It's just,
nah,
I'm just good at what I do.
Nah.
It's my work, it's my
You
pride,
say, man,
oh.
now you not cram it, oh.
Yes, so she's from Delta State, age 30 years. I'd love to meet a tall and God-fearing man between the ages of 35 and 38
What is
for a relationship that will lead to marriage. He would come, or he could come from Igbo or Delta State. He must have a good job or a business to support a family. He should be a Christian.
Dafe, please don't go through this profile.
She
Don't
fine
trust
well.
it.
So
Now, very fine
our
girl.
conditions serve many.
Yeah, our condition has in there, very lengthy. All right, so guys watching, if you know you're single and they meet up with all of the criteria which you don't mention, you either from Delta or Igbo, and then you're dark and
You're Christian.
and then either you're doing a business or you have a
you
white
have
collar
a-
job. Coco is just have money, right? To be able to take care of
support
her,
the family.
to support the family. So all you need to do, I just go on our Facebook page.
Sure.
And you get to see our profile. Just tell her why you feel you are the qualified
Or the lucky
or
man.
the lucky man and stuff. And if you are watching us, you are single and you are in all of this category that she has even mentioned, please now go there and go and sell your market. Let's sell you. Let's get you 2020. All of you have to get married, especially those who don't reach the age. So please go there, drop your picture. Tell us the kind of person you want to get hooked with, and I'm sure we are fine from there.
Yeah, sure, we're fine. And we're still talking about Shola's letter. When writers say in Wivo, when they've been start the relationship, they've been discussing 3 to 4 children and then go get. But after they get the first child, like I say financially, things no too day, things no too bubble.
Gel.
But yet, then they forge on with life. So why did they expect the second baby? The baby no gree come. They try everything within their means, go hospital. Shall I even tell him mama about him? So maybe other solution fee come. But things no still work. She no get belle. Not until the lady that is Shola's wife get accident. And doctor come call Shola, they tell am say, see how far your wife be like say girl now you get one family. Hello, good evening.
Happy New Year, Shola and Clemmy.
Happy New Year, sir.
Still the same. Good evening.
Yeah, how are you doing?
We are very
We are
well, sir. Well, who do we have on the line?
Dr. Ali from
Oh,
Abuja.
the doctors are in touch tonight.
Slimy's doctor.
My doctor, how you
My own
doing,
doctor
sir?
has called, Dr. Kama.
I'm fine.
Good to have you on the show. So, doctor, what do you think
Yeah.
about what we have tonight?
Actually, what you relayed this evening is not too good.
Okay. Why did you say so?
Well, I'm not encouraging divorce, but what the lady did was very, very wrong.
Okay.
When it comes to family planning, it should be between the husband and wife. You don't take a unilateral decision on that. So I just feel that the brother should be a bit calm.
Okay.
They should be a bit calm and discuss it over. Discuss it over. It can be worked around. But what the sister did was very, very wrong. I don't encourage women to be doing that. But divorce is not the solution.
Divorce is not the solution.
The sister still has a genuine intention by saying your work is not paying well, and maybe you could not, in a way, pacifying the man to do it. But they should have talked it over.
Okay. But then divorce is still not the way out.
No. You should knock divorce out.
That's your own opinion.
You should knock divorce out.
Dr. Aliu, you're entitled to your opinion.
That's my opinion. Divorce is not it.
You're entitled.
If you go for another one, you don't know what that one will bring.
Abi, you don't even know what's coming for you.
Yeah, so it's better you just talk it over.
All right, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, doctor.
Happy New Year, sir.
I wish you the same.
Have a good
All
evening.
right.
Bye, sir. Thank you. Okay, you're about to say something.
If, for instance, I'm not saying yes, the woman should be sent to the burners or anything, but what I'm just trying to say is, if, for instance, now, you know, say family planning for men save day, where you go collect injection, and now you go know for your mind say you don't take the injection. When I go still they perform, when I go they meet normal, everything go, you know, there will be ejaculations and everything. But now you know for your mind say this thing no fit turn pikin, and you did the position of the woman. Two of us they find pikin together. We they pray, you they fast. But me I know say I don't take injection. Slimy, how you go feel?
Obviously, see, let me tell you something. Like I told you earlier, about I am not yet to justify. I'm not giving her accolades for what she did. I am totally not in support of what she did. But then I just need you to see the other side of the story, which is the fact that she did for your sake.
Yeah, but for my sake.
But you don't even, good evening.
Hello?
You don't even want to hear that. That's the problem. No. You don't see what I'm saying. Good evening, ma.
Good evening. I'm Peter from Abuja.
Peter, how you
good evening.
My name is Peter from Abuja.
Okay,
Peter,
good evening, Peter.
Good evening. Happy New Year.
Same here.
Hope I'm not wearing you cooler too, because now I'm scared.
I love your way, but what you're saying this night, I don't like it.
Are you serious? It's okay.
Yes.
I'm not in support. Like this, I was supporting. I'm just saying you guys should take it easy. Like she did it for you, she did it for him.
Anyway, it didn't do it for him at all. He did it to destroy him.
Oh, really? Why did you say that?
He didn't do it for him at all. Because I have similar experience. I have 5 children. You understand?
Wow.
When I had one, things were so hard. But when I had the second one, everything was so coming. I'm rich. I'm telling you.
Can you hear that? Can you hear from Dr. Kamal's perspective?
The second child brings a lot of blessings in the house. So he destroyed the man. If I am the man, I will not divorce her, but I will marry another woman.
Sorry,
he plans to destroy me. And I will not even hate her, but I show her how a woman should live with the husband.
Peter, your second child, is he a boy or a girl?
My second child, I have 5 men. I don't have female child.
So that second child, that your second child
man.
in Yoruba, we call that Shino. His name is Shino.
Olushino.
He's a door opener.
Sure.
Okay, but
so nobody should stop that. in the name of helping the man. Helping him for what?
You are not helping me.
Peter, do you realize the fact that if she had told him, and maybe she had the intention of telling him,
maybe it's that baby that everything
are you
will
Peter?
come and everything will
Are you Peter?
He didn't help him at all. He destroyed him.
You destroyed the man.
She destroyed. That's the song you're singing. Okay, so
you wasted his time. You wasted his
there's
resources.
No point, Seth. Don't
and
let me
you're
ask
wasting his
any
life.
question. Which life? You have come,
I will tell you.
Which
I
life?
will tell you, Slimmy. You know, there's a particular age that a man feels, okay, by this age, I should have a second child or a third child.
Shola, you only planned all of that when you have everything going well with you. You don't have a good job, you're planning 5 children. Who does that?
Wait, everyone does it.
Who does that?
There's no man that is sane that want to be bringing up his first child at the age of 50.
Obviously,
whether there's money or not.
I know.
Everybody wants to struggle that by 45, 47, I'm done with childbearing. Maybe I'm facing our house, building a house, or I'm facing how to give these children the best of education. But
you know what makes you plan well is because you have enough resources. How can I plan for what I
know
I might not be able to take? When you know the situation of your job, Shola, see,
you are making a mistake. There's no money. Everybody you see, Mr. Matthew is here. Are you telling me he has 10 million naira in his account?
He does not. It's not my I'm not talking about 10 million naira, but he has a sustainable job that can take care of his responsibilities.
Who says?
Now, who says?
He has a job that he is using to patch up. Nobody ever have a job that can take care of all their responsibilities. Sustain. That's the word I'm using. So if you are telling me that now,
what are you saying?
Are you telling me you would
now say? You're telling a teacher that's collecting 50K to give birth to 4 children because he collects salary per month. Is that what you are saying?
At least give birth to the second one.
Are you kidding me?
The second one. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Fine.
So who do we have on the line? Good evening.
Yeah, Mr. Mike from Port Harcourt, River State.
Oh.
Our PH.
Compliments.
Okay. My name is Mr. Mike from Port Harcourt.
Yeah, our PH this evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Go ahead, please.
I want to contribute to the program. Hello?
Go ahead, please.
Okay. To me, they say forgiveness is divine.
Thank you.
Divorce is not the best. Biblically, divorce is wrong. Biblically. The man can forgive and they can still come together. Even marrying another wife to support is another problem the man is even adding to the family. It's another problem because the woman is doing it in order to help the man. We should look at it in the right way.
Thank you.
Because of that, now that this has happened now, the forgive is divine. The man can forgive and they come together again and God can still bless them with their children. They can still have as many children they want. To me, the man should not divorce the woman. They should come together back and settle it.
And thank you. See, to even add more to what you say, it's obvious that this man...
There's this thing you keep saying which I will not agree.
What? You didn't agree?
Me.
I'm helping you. How? Like what he said. That's a fellow man that called.
They say, can
I tell you something?
You cannot
it's
shave my head behind me.
My love,
if
it requires me
for you to shave my head behind me.
Yes, if it requires me to shave, I will shave it. I'm your wife. I have every right to your hair.
But that means I have to be there for you to shave it.
No, you will slip off me.
Then you shave it. Are you Delilah?
My love, I might have to dose you off to shave your hair. If that will solve the situation, that's the truth.
Break?
That's the truth.
We'll go on this break. Let's go.
For somebody that is not even feeling fine, the woman is in a critical condition. You're thinking of divorcing her. Are you that heartless? Ha!
Let's go on this break.
It's obvious you have another woman outside.
That is what
you have another woman outside.
Forgive will not be too difficult. Don't hurt badly, please. That's my own.
Okay, so I feel your sense of genuinity. I feel you actually did it because you wanted to just help your husband. But I think you should have just carried him along. And of course, the fact that you had to be going from one hospital to another, when you know the situation of things where they surround you, it's really a very painful act. I'm not in support of that you did, all right? But at the end of the day, I think it's just okay for your husband to forgive you, Mr. Shola. It is not enough for you to say you don't want to do with her again. It's not enough for you to say you want to divorce her and stuff. If you go for a second marriage, you never can tell what's going to happen. So why don't you just mend up this? You know, let her realize her mistakes, and then you guys can work things together and make it work. You know, and I'm sure you guys will be fine.
Yeah, and at the essence of the show, be that make it work, and that is where we are actually drawing the curtain this evening. You have to make it work, Mr. Shola. We are not going to be an agent for divorce, so make it work. Because the second one, like Slimmy Talk, where you won't go pick, you don't know what that one self carry. So this one, where you don't see, where you don't know. And when people talk, say, devil way person know.
It's better than the angel, you don't know.
So please, stick with your wife, Mr. Shola.
Yeah, I'm sure she loves you. Forgive her, please.
You're not perfect too, you know?
Abi, you've got your flaws too. All right, so we need to go right now.
I think we really need to go right now. Remember, as with the TikTok, please, if you want to advertise anything where you dey sell, as far as get to do with marriage, maybe wedding gown, suits, ring, reception, all you are into wine, cake, and every other thing, shoes, everything that makes you be wedding DJ, you be waiting day again.
Alaga standing, alaga jokoing, everything.
You dey sell lace in very big stock, anything that has to do with wedding. We have our own platform here for you.
And if you want us to come cover your wedding, anniversary, whatever it is you're celebrating, we're just one step away.
Come and cover it.
Thank you guys for watching. Have a fabulous evening.